Alright, so we're starting the draft. Took a little bit to get rolling here, but we're getting in here with the first pick. Quick ball is the first thing I'm seeing that I want to go for. Clara's big 2. I want to make this a little bit smaller so I can see everything. Nah, we'll stay here. I think this is just an easy quick ball take. I mean, Clara is really big, but there's plenty of other recovery, and it's not like you need it. I would rather just lock in some item consistency first thing. Not a lot of toppers here or things I'll necessarily miss. I wasn't really looking to play top drop primate, but there's one in there, but that's about it. Regirock's just a good attacker, but not really sad to let that one go. Now we play the waiting game. Just gonna kind of take stock of all the things that are going around. Trying to play optimally. I mean, quick ball is not one of the busted balls in this, but like, it gets there. It gets the job done. We might have some waiting around in some of these picks because we have some people who are drafting under dubious circumstances. I'm not gonna leak them, but people drafting maybe places where they shouldn't be. I don't know, but. Alright, first pack seems to be good. Looking for right now I'm just looking for big consistency pieces or some really good attackers or just like important pieces of different lines. Alright, yeah, so immediately we're seeing some really great consistency pieces with both Level Ball and Calm, Archie and Night Teleporter in the same pack. Yeah, this one has a lot more stuff. I'm not too high on the Niddos and not too high on Walrein, especially with a power circulation going around with Crush Draw. I don't remember how many power circ are in here. It's just the 2 of them. Okay. I think I'm choosing between Level Ball and Calm. A lot of stuff is Level Ball searchable, so I feel really comfortable taking Level Ball. Things we want to keep an eye on, we've passed a Night Teleporter and an Archie, so if we are looking for those kinds of things coming around, they might not be here. A lot of water support is going this time around the table, so not necessarily our best option. I think we'll just go with the Level Ball. Going quick ball into Level Ball. I'm very happy with that. The lie part here is not the assist lie part. The assist lie part is probably the better one, but we can see maybe if it comes around. There's a lot of good stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if like some of these toppers like assist lie part, Wheezing, maybe even Crobat come back around. Okay. Not looking strong here. Okay, so that's the second Wheezing. Both Wheezing are in the first pack. Brock's Grit is good recovery. Artisan's okay. Windstorm's pretty good. So is Warp Point. I'm not too high on Night Sight. Like there are better draw engines. Like, I'm okay with just letting Night Tide go. It's not the biggest deal in the world to me. Warp Point is good. Windstorm is good. Those are the two I'm feeling right now. And then I just kind of want to consider how many of each are in the cube. There are 4 Warp Point, 2 Windstorm. I think there's Field Blower too, though. No, there's no Field Blower. 2 Windstorm and no Tool Scrapper. Is this like it for? I think I'm taking the Windstorm. I think that's smart. Just lock that down. Because some of these tools are humongous. So I think that's just a safe play to just lock that in. There hasn't been really much testing with Wheezing done, so like I don't feel like I'm losing a lot. I mean, it seems good, but okay. Now should I? Okay. All right, so we've got some decent supporters. We got some line toppers in here. Yeah, Bug Catcher's a decent supporter. Lookers is technically hand disruption. You look at your opponent's hand and choose you or your opponent, and you can shuffle draw 5. I mean, it's not really hand disruption, but I think getting Double Gust this early is good, because then you can really aggressively pick up switch cards and Floatstone, Fluffy Berry type stuff as well. So I think that getting a Double Gust here is fine. Passing up the Nidoqueen means we are probably not playing Nidos, because we've seen both of them, both a king and a queen. So I think we missed those. And we'll just take the Double Gust. So pretty happy with the pick so far. Nothing too weird. Nothing like feels bad moments, like a couple line toppers in the same pack or something. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. My light just went off. Did that run on battery or something? I still look okay in terms of lightness, but I'll see if I can plug that back in. Ooh, okay, interesting. All right, some interesting cards so far. Whoa, okay. Lots of cool stuff. Okay, Swoop Teleporter is great. Love that card. We could get a second Double Gust, and then our deck just seems really aggressive. I think there's only 2 in the cube. No, there's 4. Wow. Well, I mean, Gust is not bad. Like, and I mean, that's my playstyle does tend to want to be aggressive, and coupled with the fact that they've gotten rid of Cessation Crystal in this cube, I think that kind of rewards being really aggressive. We could pass up on a draw engine for a Double Gust, or we could just take the draw engine. Tasting Slurpuff feels pretty good, because if I'm already committed to some Double Gust, I might be committed to grabbing some Floatstone type stuff to really get the value from it. So I feel like that's a really solid pick. I really am tempted to just go Double Gust back to back, though, because that's just funny. Regigigas is really good. It's really good with like an Unknown Y Swoop Teleporter combo. That kind of stuff is fun. I think we can just take the Slurpuff. No, Slurpuff, not Slurpuffed. I think we just take the Slurpuff and say, okay, we've got a good engine that is level ball searchable. I think all the engines really are in this, but still. Just getting a good engine down seems pretty good. And like we've just got gas in the first 5 picks. Draw engine, gust, one of 2 windstorm, and 2 ball switch. Feels pretty good. Okay. Ooh, I think, do we just slam with Floatstone? Floatstone on Slurpuff seems really good. There are 2 Floatstone, 2 Fluffy Berry. But I think that's just really solid to just grab it. Passing up a Calm hurts, passing up a Latias hurts, passing up Giovanni's Scheme hurts, but like Floatstone seems really good. And there are decks that want Floatstone too. So I think Floatstone seems like a smart pick. Yeah, let's just snag it. There have been a couple candies going around the table. That is the second one we've seen, or third? Second, okay. 2 candies down. That does make it harder to play a stage 2 line. There's only a couple stage 2 lines in the cube. We know we're not playing Niddos, probably. So it's really just Crobat, which we've seen one of the toppers for, and Typhlosion. So I don't think that's a big deal that we've missed those. How many candy are there in the cube? There's a bunch, I think. Yeah, there are 8. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Okay, this time I want to just take a supporter. Is it Volkner or is it Lily? I think it's Volkner. Lily's fine. Lily can be a lot better if you grab like a Night Teleporter. Night Teleporter for Lily, which is just then makes it like on turn 1 a shuffle draw 8, which is pretty good. But getting an item and an energy. Getting a Lily. Maybe I take Lily. Because there's also there's a Lapras, so like conditions are possible to get like turn 1 Lily. Yeah, I'll take Lily. We're early enough that feels okay. We have seen one Night Teleporter, but it might come back around. Night Teleporter is good, but I think it was in the pack with Archie. So I think people would probably take the Archie before they take the Night Teleporter. Okay, we've got second Compressor here. Judge, Candy, a third Candy. Second Doug Trio. I don't think I'm too worried about Doug Trio. It's an okay thing, but Doug Trio probably plays well with Malamar, and I've let one of the Malamar go around, I believe. Yes, I did. So, I think in that case, we just take Judge, and like, I'm happy with taking Judge. That seems good to me. Both players shuffle draw 4. Pretty good disruption. Yeah. Okay. This is the first pack that has come back around. Alright, right, so what is missing from this pack? Somebody took MuEX, Experience Share, Sabrina, Raihan, Pokestop, a Cherubi early going. Okay. I think we just take one of the supporters. Black Belt seems pretty good, but but so does Volkner. I'll take Volkner. I think I'm happy with either there. Volkner's just good consistency. Black Belt is good conditional pumping of damage. Okay, so the Night Teleporter did come around. So did both Walrein's Nest. Wow, okay, so Walrein does seem wide open. Was the Archie in this pack? It was in this pack. So somebody took the Archie and is trying to wheel the Walrein. I think because of that, I think we take Night Teleporter. Because we have Night Teleporter for Lily. And it opens us up to just like, also things like Blaine's Last Stand is good with Night Teleporter. Or if we get into some maxi shenanigans. The Nido is gone from this pack. But that's okay. Next pack, we maybe see some, maybe we see Malamar come back around. Night Teleporter maybe does not make my deck, but it's something, right? Okay. So, what went from this pack? Noctowl went. Eevee went. Artisan went. Swablu went. Yeah, Swablu and Weezing going. Okay. I think the interesting thing to do would be to take the Malamar. We already have a Double Gust. And we could theoretically, I don't know if people will want, both of the Doug Trio are in later picks. We could see if they come around. Or we could just take Safe Recovery. I think those are the two options. There are, how many Brock's Grit are there? There are 2 Brock's Grit, and I think 4 Night Maintenance, or the big recovery. I think I'm just gonna stay wide open and take the Brock's Grit. The Doug Trios are probably coming a little bit too late. They're how many picks away? 1, 2, 3. They're 3 picks and 4 picks away, respectively. I bet they get taken. If they don't and we're punished, fine. But I think just taking Safe Recovery here is not too bad. Okay. Interestingly, now we're at an Alima, which would have been good with the Malamar, because the Alima teams up with the Malamar that wants to match hand sizes. I don't think Staryu's good. I don't think Cutie Fly's worth it. So I think the picks are an Evolving Guy or a Zubat, or a Kulava or a Zubat, I think are the choices. I don't really feel like we need to take Alima. It's not that great of a supporter. We already have 4 better supporters I'd rather play, and this is the first pack. So there already is a Crobat gone, and we've been missing a lot of other Zubats. Cyndaquil was not taken in the last couple packs, so Cyndaquils are still around. I'm going to take the Quilava. The Typhlosion line is one where the guys just totally pop off. We are missing a couple rare candies, but we can see if one comes back around. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. One was taken from this pack, though. Ooh, Swoop and Regigigas. Swoop coming back around. There are 4 Swoop Teleporters. There's only 1 Regigigas. I think Regigigas is just really strong if you just randomly get an unknown line, a Swoop Teleporter. And it can work in any deck that kind of has energy acceleration. I don't mind it as the pick here. I'm just going to take the Regigigas. He's just a big boy. Alright. Things I could look forward to in the next pack. Maybe a rare candy, maybe a Latios would be a great sign. I don't think it'll happen, but... Battle Compressor might come around. Might be interesting with like a Arcanine or an Archie Maxi now that I have the Night Teleporter. Alright, well, let's see. Okay, none of that stuff. Okay. Latios being gone really makes Fire kind of sad, because that guy's great. A lot of big basics have gone. We've lost the Regirock and now the Latios. I don't know how good this Gyarados is. I've never seen somebody really successfully use it. Oh, also we're noticing the... I did not see the Doug Trios. Oh wait, no, Doug Trios are next pack. This is totally a wild pick by me. I don't think this guy's good, but I'm gonna try and make it work. Spiral Growth is flip a coin until you get tails for each head. Search your discard pile for a basic energy card and attach it to Gyarados. If you can do that, okay, yeah, so the Doug Trios did not come back around. I think here we take a Chinchou. We haven't seen any Lantern, and the energy saving Lantern is pretty good. We've already seen some Celios, we've already seen some Lipards, so I think that's the right play. But back to Gyarados Star. If somehow you can pull it off really early and survive a turn, it seems good. And then also obviously late game it's a finisher, but it takes a lot of energy. I think at the point in the pack where we were already thinking about fire stuff. We might as well. So in this pack we could get a Growlithe, we could get an Inkay, we could get rare candy. Those would be some things I'd be interested in. Not too much the Inkay, but Growlithe would be great, Battle Compressor would be great, rare candy would be the things I'd be most interested in seeing. It's an Inkay, okay. Which one do we take? Which seat do I take? There's not really good ways to confuse this Inkay. I don't think it matters though. I think it's just always better. So we take that. And then in the final pack, which was our first pack, I feel like we're gonna have Purloin, is what it is. Chaochi, okay, sure, fine. It's a very good disruptive piece. I did kind of let all this disruption stuff go. I mean, I wasn't going to take the Doug Trios with the first pick. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, we already have Slurpuff Floatstone. I don't feel bad about passing up a Kirlia. Other things that are worth it. Pokeball in this cube. Flip a coin if head, search your deck for a Pokemon, show it to your opponent. So there's no flip. So you just do the Master Ball thing. Comp Search, obviously great. So I think realistically it's just between those two. Training Center is wild, but I believe there's 2 of them. Realistically, it could wheel. There's a lot of nut stuff in here. Walreen's great, Judge is great, Quick Ball, Bird Keeper, Pokeball versus Secret. I think we just take a computer search and we're happy about it. Like, I mean, in most cube drafts, you are always happy to take a computer search. Funny here that it is paired up against essentially a Master Ball, one of its other A-spec like compadres, but yeah, I think you just take Comp Search and you have no complaints. Because it's Comp Search. Alright, we don't really have any kind of deck yet. We have really no Pokemon except for a Slurpuff. The others are all inconsequential currently, but we have a lot of other great pieces. So we passed up the Walrein, so that's probably going to get scooped up by like the person who took the Archie, I would bet. There was a Cherubi that went early, so I think somebody's on the Cherum. Nonsense. Okay, let's see. We got a Swirlix in here. Nothing like immediately strong. I think Quick Ball is the strongest pick. We have Night Teleporter, we don't have Archie. So I don't know if I want to take the Swampert. Or I could just take the Swampert because I know it's a strong card. We have plenty of ways to discard stuff, I think, already. Like we've got a Quick Ball, we've got a Computer Search. And that already, like, we're forming a pretty solid discarding things core. We did pass around both Battle Compressor though, so that makes Archie stuff harder. We could take another Quick Ball. I don't hate it. Oh, Palmer's is the other recovery that I was thinking about. Okay. So maybe I made a misplay there because I forgot that Palmer's was in the queue. There's double Candela. That is interesting. Let's take we could just take we could take Candy just to kind of stake our claim. Like we could play a stage 2 thing, but I don't think that's necessarily crazy. I could take Candela because I might want to take the Swirlix on the wheel because I already have a Slurpuff. I don't really know how powerful Candela is though. I haven't played with it in this. For those of you who don't know, it's draw 2 cards, if you drew any cards, flip coin of heads, attach a fire energy from your discard pile to bench Pokemon. So I mean, it is worded like Gardenia's Vigor, so you don't get punished. Like you can't, like it's not like set up like Welder, but you can only attach 1. I, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, we'll take quick call. What lines are really still open to us? We haven't seen any Arcanine stuff. We haven't seen any Fortress stuff, no Miss Magia stuff. Not really much Dragon stuff. We did see a Swablu that got swallowed up, but nothing like crazy. Alright, let's pick 3 from this pack. Okay, Shaman's cool. Raihan's cool. Raihan feels really good. Shaman also feels really good. I'm just very high on this card. I think it's a really powerful effect in this cube. I also think we haven't seen any DRE. No double rainbow energy coming around yet. I'm really high on the Shaman. I know people will look back on this for posterity and be like, Ben made the wrong play here. But I will say this is my second favorite card in Cube, and I'm gonna draft it because I really like it. And that could be wrong. But that's okay. That Unknown right there is a decent attacker too. If you get some Ys, it's pretty easy to power it up. And it does 3 for 80 if you've got 6 Pokemon in the discard pile. The Shaman could pair well with like the Gyarados Star that we did pick up. Gyarados tanks a turn, we Shaman the energy, attach Floatstone to it, retreat out of the way, and then we've got a fully powered up guy of some kind. I don't know what guy it is. We don't have the guys yet. Oh, immediately punished. There's the Mewtwo Delta. Oh, okay. Lots of cool stuff. So literally, I sing the praises of Shaman, and I'm immediately punished because there's a Mewtwo Delta, which does the same thing, but just for only basics, and a Scramble Switch, which does the same thing. So we could Sand Flap here, just because that's a really good guy. And I think it's easier to just like in this cube, there's a way you can just like I think the Altaria line could be split, and like that's okay. So like even though I saw somebody take a Swablu early, I don't really care. It does make me feel bad that I didn't take the Swampert EX because that's just good acceleration. But I think potentially just taking the Flygon here is a strong pick. We could wheel some good stuff too from here. It's an early enough pack that we can still get some good things. So remembering that the Flygon has to be cheated into play with Altaria. Somebody is spying on my draft tab and is angry that I'm not playing Crobat. I only saw one Crobat early, and I'm not 100% on Crobat. I think because I didn't really have an identity there, taking the Flygon was just like, it was the best thing in the pack. Okay. Not necessarily a strong pack for us. I mean, there's decent things. I might take an Eevee just to do it, and just have that kind of guy. One Eevee did go early, but like Eevee seems to be, it's like a flexible line that like you don't really have to play the whole thing. Secret mission's okay. Zinnia's Resolve is okay. I have 4 supporters right now, and we're in the second pack. I think I'll take an Eevee. That's fine. It's the charge up Eevee too. Search your deck for an energy card and attach to Eevee. Seems pretty good to me. Cannot attack. The turn 1 rules are current standard turn 1 rules. So you cannot attack first, but going second, that's, I mean, I'm fine with that. Taking an early Eve from this pack. I think if anything, I'm a little bit like I'm just feeling a little bit nervous because I don't. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we are taking Dragonite. Yeah, that's a easy Dragonite. Okay, we're not playing Walrein. We're not playing grass stuff. We've already got a draw engine that's better than Bronzong. This is just a Dragonite pick. Yes. Okay, I think that does make me feel a lot better about playing the dragons. Because Dragonite is the best. And it also shares some of the same energy requirements as Flygon. So Flygon is Grass Fighting colorless, and Dragonite is Grass Lightning colorless. So that makes me feel good. I've got plays that I can make with this for sure. Now I want to think about like come from behind cards more valuably, because I'm probably going to be playing from behind. And yeah, like if you have just a complete do nothing turn with Altaria, just bringing a guy out into play. We're seeing a second Skyfield coming around. I'm not too worried about Weakness Guard if I'm playing dragons, because they're weak to a Slurpuff. And that's about it. Palmer's Contribution, we've already gotten a Brock's Grit. And the Bronzong, we already have a better draw engine in Slurpuff, I believe. Okay, this is pick 6. I've got 2 more before I see cards a second time. Chinchou could be really beneficial. Like if I got a Lantern into play, that's really beneficial at just preserving energy to get my Dragonites up and attacking. That could be really cool. So we might be really high on, I believe there's only one of the energy grounding Lantern, yes. There's one. Oh, and the Volkner, if we play Dragonite, then the Volkner is ideal. We've played a Volkner in a Lightning deck. Look at that. Insane. There is a lot of non-zero amount of times that in Cube you're going to play Volkner in a non-Lightning deck just because it gets you an energy attachment for turn and an item. Like, that's just good enough. In fact, in my IRL Cube, I have just like a house rule that if you draft, there's one Volkner in the cube. If you draft the one Volkner and you're playing it in a non-Lightning deck, I have one gold foil Lightning energy. You get to use that one as your one Lightning in deck. Just a fun when you're playing IRL house rule, and you can actually see that on the deck that I showed in like the pre-draft tactics part of the video. That deck has the Volkner and the Lightning energy like dead center. That's part of the reason I like Cube a lot, is like there's just like a lot of room for self-expression in the cube you create, as well as just like the fun that you have with the friends around the table. So tonight we're missing the fun with the friends around the table because I'm really try-harding here. This is kind of a nothing burger of a pack. Double Slow King. I'm not really big on Slow King, and I have a singular float stone. I feel like if I'm playing Slow King, I need a lot more tools. There's just a lot of evolving basics of lines we're not going to play. And a Growlithe. I think I want the Growlithe. I've seen a couple Growlithe go around, and Arcanine is potentially a way to power up the big dragons. So I think taking a Growlithe is a smart idea here. It is paired with a Burning Energy going around. So, I mean, that does at least give me hope that somebody was not just like seeing the Burning Energy means that like maybe somebody was not just like immediately set on fire stuff. So that like the other Growlithe just got taken a little bit earlier than we were able to grab them on a wheel because it's just a good line. So I have hope that we can grab the energy accelerating Growlithe. Or Arcanine. And that Arcanine excels any basic energy from your discard. Does not matter the type. Ooh, okay, Swablu. And a second Swirlix. A Black Belt. We have seen 2 Swablu go around. What picks did we get? Okay, I saw the Dragonite at pick 6, which means that most of the table saw the Dragonites and did not take. There are 6 Swablu. One should be coming. One I opened up in this pack, so it should come around. I'm not going to take the Swablu. I'm not going to take the Swirlix. Wait, were they in the same pack? Was there a Swirlix? Did we not see a Swirlix? I thought we saw a Swirlix. Oh wait, no, I totally didn't open. I opened this. Okay, the Swirlix is the pack I opened. The third pack is where I saw the Swablu. Okay. I think I take the Black Belt regardless. Because I've already let one go, and like we're now probably going to play a deck that's coming from behind. So we take the Black Belt. No Swirlix. That could be bad. Okay. Buddy. Okay. There are 3 Swirlix in the cube, so it might mean I need to aggressively take. No, is this Swirlix in this pack? No, it's in the next pack. I'm looking at my packs wrong. Okay, never mind. No Swirlix is fine. We weren't supposed to see it. I think we take the Bird Keeper. Or do we take the Training Center? Yeah, we're taking the Training Center. Bird Keeper is a great switch option, but I think Training Center is a little bit too valuable. It makes Dragonite have 180 HP. It's a 180 HP one prizer that swings for 90, heals 30. So, pretty good. Notable things that came back around. Bird Keeper came back around, E-Hammer came back around, Cherrim came back around. I was not expecting Cherrim to come back around. Things that did not come back around. Walrein, we knew that. Kirlia makes sense. Versus Seeker, Pokeball, Quick Ball. Okay, so people just took consistency, it seems like, from this. I will happily take this and then look for a Swirlix in the next pack. Yeah, nothing else really standing out in the next pack. I want a Swirlix. Yep. Easy Swirlix. Okay, cool. We have acquired a 1/1 line. We are playing the game. Right now, the game is attach 3 energy to a Slurpuff and Light Pulse for 60. Not a great game, but a game nonetheless. One of the Candela got taken. What else got taken? Swampert got taken, that makes sense. Some order pads got taken. I'm not high on order pad. Just play good items. Don't play, I don't know. It's not the coin flip thing that I'm like going insane about. I typically kind of pass up order pad. Whether right or wrong, I don't know. But I took Calm Search from this pack. Or, no, what did I take? What did I take? I took Quick Ball from this pack. Yeah, so I think I was making the right decision there. I think where I really would want to be with this deck is playing a dog and some dragons. I do need some more switches though if I want to do this. I definitely want to commit to some switch cards. I say as I passed up a switch card last pack, but okay, Swablu came back around. I think that's just an immediate Swablu grab. That makes me feel better that maybe some Altarias are not opened. I don't think we're going to be hurting for them since we have both Flygon and Dragonite. Those are two of the three good ones. I don't think Noivern's good. Noivern is just smaller than the other ones. I mean, the attacks are fine, but it's just smaller HP-wise. These guys are big, and Flygon has a cool disruptive ability. Yeah, easy Swablu. What did we miss out on? We missed out on somebody took a Rainbow Energy, Defiance Band, Raihan, Sabrina's Gaze, Pidgeotto. Okay, so like, I mean, good stuff, but nothing we're crying about. Okay, we don't necessarily, okay, we're not playing Water. Water's getting its pieces wheeling back around. Is there a world in which we play Regice? It is like single-handedly the best card in here because I'm not looking for Noctiles. Those have come and gone, and it's not as good of an engine as Slurpuff. We're not playing Top Drop. Do I just hate away an Articuno, or do I take a Regice? The Regi move only works if your opponent's active is not involved. I have enough discard synergies already. I've got 2 Quick Ball, Computer Search. I'm not hurting for that. I think the right play is to just steal away an Articuno. We're never playing it, but I don't think we're playing Regice either. Okay, what did we? Oh, we missed out on Scramble Switch and Surprise Time Machine, which are great cards from that pack, and Mewtwo Delta and Titanize Roller Skater. Okay, so I mean, good things went. I kind of want to take a Chinchou. Skyfield's good. It's either Chinchou or Skyfield. I don't think I'm in danger of, like, I have one Chinchou already. And, like, I play at max, like, a 2-1 line. So, and this is only the second Chinchou I've seen, so I think the right play is take Skyfield and just let that Chinchou go. I have the Team Aqua's Chinchou, which Confused Ray is probably a better attack anyway. I don't really think I care about the 50 HP versus 60 HP. Oh, I'm just thinking that this Lantern actually could, like, if I get a Lantern, it could actually attack in this deck if I'm playing Lightning Energy, which would be cool. It just sits there in the back and builds up. Could be spicy. I think Skyfield is definitely the right play, though. Just having the ability, like, if I have to bench some things in the early game, your bench can get really clogged with the dragons. Like, if you have, like, Altaria, whatever you started with, and another couple things, like, you have to just play some on-play basics. Like, if I get, like, a Lapras with support nav, of course, immediately punish. There's the second Skyfield. I guess I should have been looking for that. Do I want anything else? Do I want to hate draft a Floette? don't know. I just don't know. Okay, how many Skyfield have I seen? It's not necessarily in a league environment. It's not necessarily ideal to hate draft. If this were a single table draft, maybe Floette's better. Is there a world in which I'm playing 2 Skyfield if I'm playing Training Center? I would rather play 2 Training Center. Plus, there's still more Skyfields. I'm going to take Floette. I guess I do have chat.g too. Like, I could just randomly run a chat.g in here. That's a non-play basic I could take advantage of with Skyfield, but probably does not make the deck. It's more of for the disruptive type decks. Okay, what am I looking for from this last pack? Seeing a Burning Energy would be wild. I don't think it will be there. There was a Jesse and James. We're not on the destruction angle. There were the 2 Slowking. Probably rip Slowking. I would bet that I would not be surprised if there were 2 Slowking there. Stadium Nav would be the best card we personally could pull. But I don't think it'll show. I mean, Stadium Nav would be insane. Yes, it does not show. I think we just take... the Slowking. If you tried to wheel it, like if Apsy sitting to my left saw the Slowking last time and tried to wheel both around, that would have been the godlike wheel, but it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm just going to look a little bit at my counts of stuff. I only have 5 supporters. The supporters I have are okay. Lily, Judge, Volkner, Broxgrit, and some other 5th thing. Black Belt, okay. I am a little light on consistency supporters so far. Items are pretty good. Quick Ball, Level Ball, Windstorm, Double Gust, Floatstone, Computer Search, Quick Ball. Yeah, like my items are the Night Teleporter too. Yeah, so my items are pretty good. I would like a couple supporters. I would like an Arcanine and an Altaria. I would like an Altaria too. Yeah, let's not forget we need Altarias. Okay, second, Swirlix or Energy Arc. Is there anything necessarily better about each of these Swirlixes? No, they're both 60 HP. I'm not really attacking with them. How many Swirlix are there total? There are 3. Energy Arc is a better card. There's also a world in which I just have to play a 1/1. And I'm fine with playing a 1/1. I'm taking the Energy Arc. Will I get punished by prizing Swirlix? A lot. If I do, I deserve it. And our last free card is, drumroll please, a Slowpoke. Yeah, well, yeah, Slowking is officially dead, I think. Celebi Prime. Celebi Prime. Celebi Prime, Celebi Prime, Celebi Prime. I like Celebi Prime. Reason being, accelerates grass energy. I really will need to double down on switches. Like, need switches. But both of my planned dragon attackers need grass energy. Celebi Prime on its own can be devastating in the right spot. Like a time circle when your opponent least expects it can just like, things can just crumble. There was a whole deck built around that. I think we just take Selby Prime. I just picked up an Energy Arc. That's a Capacious Bucket for grass, or whatever energy I need. Call it Capacious Basket. Right? That seems grass type, Capacious Bucket. Yeah, I think we take Selby Prime. That could just be our energy acceleration. We might not need to look for like Arcanine or something like that. We could just be good with Selby. Swoop is good. Fluffy Berry is probably gooder. I was literally just talking about how I wanted to get some switches. I think there's a world in which I want both Floatstone and Fluffy Berry. That is this world. Passing around a second Swoop hurts, especially if I'm playing Celebi, because it's just a basic. Celebi seems insane for that. Yeah, I think we take Fluffy Berry. Can't be attached to Team Aqua's Chinchou, so that's... Maybe we get punished for not drafting that other Chinchou, but I don't think so. Okay, Switch, Double Gust, Night Maintenance. Those are some good cards. Gita. Gita's also really good. Are there two Gita? The one thing that I do like about this cube is that like a lot of the supporters are like in multiples of 2. Like a lot of stuff is multiples of 2 of, which is kind of cool. I modeled one of my cubes basically around that style of building. So like if you miss one thing, it's not the end of the world. Do I want a switch? Do I want a Double Gust? Second Double Gust seems insane. I mean, I did pass up on a Warp Point earlier. There's an Unknown Q in here too. This is like Switch the pack. I think it's one of the Switch cards. Do I think Switch comes around? Okay, Crobat could get taken. Gita, Night Maintenance, Night Teleporter, Unknown Q. I don't think Switch makes it back around. There are 4 Switch in the cube, right? There are 4 Switch, and there are 2 Warp Points. No, there are 4 Warp Points. And 2 Scramble Switch. I missed one of the Scramble Switch. I think I have to slam another Scramble Switch if it comes up. But I'm gonna take Double Gust. I think with 2 tool retreats right now, I'm fine to take Double Gust and I won't get punished for taking an over switch. Nothing really for us. Seeker is okay. Seeker to kind of play Shaman again could be really cool. And then you just like attach Floatstone, I don't know, something like that. Judge is good. Did I say, yeah, Ben, you have to pick more supporters, and then you did not take a supporter in the 3 first picks. You took tool item Pokemon. Do we take second Judge? Or do we take Seeker? I don't think Seeker will be too high on some people's radar. It's a really good card, but it's like, it's just kind of like weird AZ. And your opponent getting to pick one up means that some decks don't want to do it. I think we take the Judge. Where's the Yan Mega Prime when we need it? interesting pack. Chatot's great. Second Slurpuff is great. Countercatcher's great. Those are the things I'm interested in. I don't think it's Countercatcher. There's a bunch of those. I want this the Chatot. I really want the Chatot. Because I'm light on supporters right now. I could reuse Black Belt. Yeah, I think it's just Chatot. Chatot counts as taking a supporter, right? I didn't take the second Swirlix, did I? No, I did. No, I didn't. I took the energy. Okay. So, like, I would have to grab the third one. So I'm, like, not too sad with Slurpuff going. Remember that Claydol cannot be brought into play by normal means. There is no Baltoy. It has to be Maxied, so that's why we're not taking Claydol. We haven't seen any Maxi stuff. I think Chatot's just better. Chatot is basically Eldegoss V, but on a one prizer. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn you may flip a coin. If heads, put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. Seems pretty good, and we have the Skyfield to buff up our bench size to support that guy existing, and then you can also get the Skyfield bumped, then like recycling them, use them again. I think it's a pretty strong pick. Alright, let's kind of take stock on what we have so far. We've got a draw engine. We're looking for Lantern. We're looking for Altaria. But other than that, our stuff is not really easily look-atable when I sort things. I don't know about EK. Probably not Qualifier Aerostar. We're passing up a lot of the... Oh, there's 2 Eevees in this pack of 4. I think we might have already seen the other Jolteon, so we're not playing an Eevee guy along with. But I don't think I need more guys. I think I need the Altaria, and I need supporters, and I need switch cards. Especially right now, I do have 2 guys that I do want to promote to active at the beginning of a turn, like after a knockout. I have both Celebi and Slurpuff. That is a little bit of a conflict of interest, so grabbing more switches is more better because of that conflict. I do think this cube is funny because there's so many things that just like look at the top of decks, or, and in this case, this Noctowl just looks at anything. Look at the top 2 cards of any player's deck, or look at up to 2 of any player's prizes. Free retreat too on the Noctowl. The top drop support, he's really plugging the top drop support in here, but I don't know if I am a Primate believer just yet. It's too dependent on your opponent. Like, of course, if I get top dropped and like I got a Dragonite on top of deck, I'm gonna feel pretty stupid. Now that I've slandered Primate's good name. My deck right now is not really guaranteed in any way, so like we're not smooth sailing yet. We do need an Altaria to just confirm that we can play the game. Olympia is a switch card. Mr. Fuji's cool. But like Olympia, like if we go Olympia, like Olympia our Dragonite that just healed 30 into a Celebi to accelerate some more energy. I think it just has to be Olympia. Passing up the draw supporters for more niche supporters, but sue me. I don't know. Roller Skater's not that good. Roller Skater's fine to pass. Energy Restore's good. Oh, we're not playing Night Sight. This is pack 3, so I believe we have 5 packs for this. Yeah, because these are big packs. Yes, they are 17 card packs, so I believe it means we have 5 packs for the 8 people. And I think I'm fine with taking a Lily from this pack. I don't really want anything else. Energy Restore's fine, but it's not. I think just taking 2 Lily means we have good odds of, well, better odds of finding it to start and pop off. Plus, we do have the Night Teleporter play for it, so it is just a draw 6. Well, shuffle draw 6. So it is a 2-card Ponce or a 2-card Cynthia. So that's pretty good. I would have preferred an Altaria. Right now, I'm just like, I feel like right now is the point in the draft where I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna have a deck? And until I like have the deck, I'm gonna feel like that. I only have 1 Swablu too. I think we have seen 3. Yeah, 1 Swablu. Alright, this is the 8th pick in this pack. There's a Swablu. There's also a Fire Boost Typhlosion, makes it to the 8th pick. I don't think I'm playing it because I have Celebi, and I prefer that, and I'd rather lock up more Swablu. We didn't see a Altaria this whole round, but I'd rather send the message to somebody else out there. Hey, look, buddy, I've got 2 of the 4 dragons, plus I've got 2 of the 4 Swablus that we've seen. I think that's a good message to send. I'm going to take Swablu. And the good thing is we did get Dragonite pick 6. Which, unless it was in a pack with an Altaria, like if somebody took Altaria over Dragonite, but I don't think you do that. Like if I was faced with a pick of Altaria or Dragonite, I take Dragonite every time. Because Dragonite is the threat. Okay, what has wheeled back to me? A Narrowgym, a Secret Base, Aqua Patch. Nothing really good for me. I think we just take a Roller Skater. Maybe doesn't make my deck if I get better supporters, but for right now, seems good. I could take Speed Energy. Is Speed better than Roller Skater? It always provides Lightning, but it can't be searched for, can't be recovered, can't be, it's solely just like attaching to Chinchou or Lantern. I don't think that's a better pick. Yeah, we'll take the supporter for sure. I'm fine with passing in Dark Sky Field too. That's whatever. I've got enough. I got 1. I can't search Speed off of both, but I'm probably gonna play like 3 Lightning, 3 Fighting, 2 Psychic, and then like 6 Grass. Seems right. Maybe it's 2 Fighting. If I can get a Rainbow Energy, that might be a real coup. or a Holon. There is one Holon's Electrode in this cube. I think Al correctly realized that Holon Pokemon are good. Typhlosion is not being played. It does not seem like. I want the Swoop Teleporter, though. With the cards I have, Swoop is good. It's good with Regigigas. It's good if I just like have a Celebi, like as a supposed attacker. Celebi can attack turn 1. Like if you start Unknown Y, you accelerate a Psychic, you swoop into Celebi, use its Pokepower to attach a Grass, then you attach another for turn. And yeah, you can deal that 30 damage first on the first turn. I don't think that's good, but you can do it. Or I just gotta get 3 Swoop Teleporters so I can. Well, no, I just need 2. So like 2 Unknown Y, 2 Swoop Teleporter, and a Celebi, and then I can like swing with Regigigas turn 1. Not what I'm gonna go for, but hey. This is just the Altaria waiting room at this point. In the next pack, there could be a switch. I would love the switch. Please give me the switch. There's nothing else for me if I don't get a switch. I want the switch. Let me have the switch. I'm just trying to manifest the switch. I think because I'm playing a lot of basics too, I really do want a Night Maintenance. I do have Brock's Grit, but Night Maintenance would be primo. Because I don't want Lure Ball. I'm not playing any evolutions I can really reliably get back. Because I can get back a Dragonite to hand, but what in the world is that going to do? Nothing. So Night Maintenance feels pretty good. I can take a Desperation old Super Rod. No! Unknown Q, you're not Switch. I'm taking you anyway. That's fine. I mean, none of my guys... I mean, Celebi is 1 retreat. Slurpuff is 1 retreat. So, like, it's not the end of the world. I have 3 tools that can do the retreats. But I want the physical switch cards, because right now I just have Olympia, and that's not it. The 2 Double Gust with the switch outs is good. Or with the switching tools. I want a switch. A Scramble Switch would be the best switch, obviously. At this point I would prefer Scramble Switch to Warp Point, because I don't need the Pseudo Gust. Hapu's not good for me. Hapu's not good. There's too much I can lose with discards. Like, it's not the kind of supporter I want. How many do I have? Got 9 supporters. I'll take it, but it might get cut. I'd rather play something else. Definitely. What can we expect in the next pack? Realistically, nothing. I mean, like, in an insane world, the Slurpuff comes around, but there's no way that happens. Okay, it just did come around. Yeah, I'll take it. Somebody sneakily trying to wheel a Slurpuff. I'll take the second Slurpuff. I mean, I might not play it. I might not see the other Swirlix. I'm not going to go out of my way to grab the Swirlix, but it's a cool thing to have. Just less susceptible to prizes. Is there ever a world in which I play a 1-2 line with Slurpuff? I don't think. That's kind of funny. Alright, we got 2 packs left. We're just looking for Altaria. That's really what it is. If somebody's hate drafted me because they knew dragons were really good, I deserve it. But realistically, the only people that it could be are, like, I feel like are Apsy and Nathan. I feel like it would have to be the Altaria people. No, I mean, no. I mean, it could be a lot of people still. Energy Restore is just the best card left. I'll gladly take a Fire Crystal for all types. Flip 3 coins for each heads, put a basic energy card from your discard pile into your hand. You can just rainbow it up too, seems pretty good. I don't think that gets in my final list, but if push comes to shove, it could. Like, it's not bad. I'm not playing any of the other Staryus. Like, it's not like it's the Starmie that gets energy back from the discard. It's just an attacking Starmie that I cannot play. And we've seen all the bats and Echidna, Aardvark. I don't know what Cyndaquil is. Porcupine. I have not seen the Honey Gatherers. We could just theoretically pick up Ribombee. Ribombee does help, like, guarantee energy. I think my board will be a little bit too full to do that. I guess this is like, oh, okay. That's why we got the, there's the Celebi that lets you use attacks of basics and stage 1s. There's a Rage Cyndaquil. I didn't realize that. Okay. That's pretty good in a Typhlosion deck. I didn't realize that was an option, but that's a cool option. I was like, why is this in the cube? But that is a valid reason why, because that the Typhlosion EX has 160 HP. Big boy. So the Rage do be raging. Nobody's playing this, I don't think, so I think I will hate that, potentially, if that's more likely to be played. And we got an Unknown Z for our troubles. The Unknowns used to be a deck, but they won the last league and got gutted a little bit. So right now the only Unknowns that are really good are like Unknown Y is really good still. Okay, let's see. We are still in the Altaria waiting room. Ugh, okay. Azelf is really good. I like Azelf. Not prizing things feels really good. I think it's just Azelf. Azelf also kind of like doubles as search, right? Like, if you search into your deck for a basic and it's not there, you just search for Azelf instead. And you still get what you want. With my swoop teleporters and my sky fields, I also feel really comfortable about benching it and not getting punished. There is another Swablu in here, but we're just gonna say I'm gonna find the Altarias first. We're taking Azelf. Other things that are good in here, I mean, if we wheel around a Rotom, that's fine. I don't think we will. If we wheel around the Swablu, that's a good sign. Are there like 8 cards I'd consider taking? Gita's good, Artisan's good, Viridian's good, Quickball's good, somebody might take a Walrein there. Yeah, I mean, it's conceivable that the Swablu could wheel, even if somebody is looking for it. I would like for it to. I feel like I'm just jinxing myself at this point on Swablu watch, or Altaria watch. Okay. Hello, there we are. Okay, Altaria shows up with Salamence, we don't necessarily... Oh wait, double. Okay, double Altaria. Okay, alright, this is a humongous pack, okay. So Salamence is good, but we already have 2 guys to cheat into play. The number of times you're going to get to Draco Melody 3 times seems unlikely. Other than that, we would love for the Altaria to wheel around. Don't know if it will, but are there enough goodies in here? Bugcatcher's good, Sinlin's good, Ball Guy's good, DRE's good, Warpoint's good. I mean, yeah, like, I can conceivably see it wheeling around. We will take the Draco Melody, though. Salamence kind of has a similar vibe to Flygon, except your opponent discards from his or her hand until she has 4 cards left. Flygon is, you choose the player that shuffles, draws 4, so Flygon has a little bit more utility of, like, if you need it, that could be good. Also, right now, it's not really in my energy type, so that's that. Warp Point is actually the card I'm looking at here with Jealousy. I don't think I'll be able to grab it. But Warp Point or Altaria are the 2 wheels I want. I still only have 1 swap. No, I have 2 swap. I got a second one. I just haven't done this. Let's resort. Twins is good. Okay, let's see. See, one thing is, Curstone is like... What am I playing that's gonna... I mean, I have Slurpuff. And Celebi. Yeah. I can't with Celebi. Cycler Bronzong. Now. That seems kind of funny. Strange Spin is okay. Heavy Potential is funky. Or do we take Twins? Twins is really good if I am expecting to go behind on prizes. I've already committed to doing that with Black Belt. I think this deck is going to be a little bit slower. I played a testing Dragon deck that was a little bit more aggressively able to get stuff into play. I think we take Twins because... Yeah, I think we take Twins. Cycler Bronzong right now would be like I'd have to get Altaria, Bronzong, Celebi, Dragon. Like, I think there would be a little bit too much going on in play. I think Twins is a little bit better. Don't get me wrong, like, if it wheels around, I'm taking it. I don't think there's anything else in the pack I'd want more. But you know what? Something oh no, I have 2 Judge. I was like, I'm missing Hand Disruption. I should take Lookers. No. Lookers is never Hand Disruption. But I also have 2 Judge, so I am putting you down to 4 cards, whether you like it or not. And I do think, yeah, this deck could be one that really, like, you do want to Draco Melody twice and just, like, dare your opponent to take the KO. Like, if I Draco Melody turn 2, that would be fun. I haven't seen either of the Clefable pieces that you could theoretically Draco Melody turn 1. I don't think my deck is turbo enough to do that. We're a little bit slower of a Draco build. But we're one that then just, like, swings for the fences. We got 2 Gust. We got the Training Center, which is big. I would like... Well, I've already got so many tools. I don't think I can afford to play more than just, like, the 2 float, probably. Other things that are good in here... I mean, Order Pad's fine. I don't think it wheels around. Goon is good. Lots of fire stuff that I think is just going to be stuck here at the end. I could run the Groudon. That is something I could consider just having in the deck, because I'm going to run Fighting Energy anyway for Flygon. That is probably my most likely wheel. I don't think it's necessarily good, but I could play it. And like I have Celebi to get energy into play, and it's a good attacker, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I have the right amount of acceleration to power it up. because I'm gonna have to split my energy types a little bit between Psychic Grass and Fighting and Lightning. Yeah, like I have to have 4 types of energy. Rainbow Energy would be really cool. Rainbow Energy, Switch, Consistency. Maybe a Lantern. I'm asking for a lot. I only got 2 more packs to find it. This is pick what from this pack? Pick 3. Okay, so like there's still plenty of stuff to go around. Okay, I think from this pack, Bugcatcher is just the best card. Honey Gather's great. I think it will wheel around. I don't think I'm going to play it. I think it's too much. I think Bugcatcher is just the best card. Flip coin if heads, draw 2. Draw 2 cards. Flip coin if heads, draw 2 more cards. So let's just draw 4 in this cube. I'll take draw 4. Like draw 4 is fine. Mallow could be good, but it's, I think with my deck where I want to like end my turn with searching my deck on a couple occasions, it's not as strong as just draw 4 would be. So I'll take that instead. Things that could be interesting also on the wheel. I mean, Secret Mission is fine. I can't really use Stark Mountain because I don't have any fighting Pokemon. I just have fighting energy users. I mean, Breeder's good, Seeker's good. I mean, I'm not going to play Hugh, I don't think, in my deck. Okay, this is pick 5. Oh. Hello? Do we take the Altair or do we take this Chichester Bath? I'm not too in on... I think Chichester Bath is crazy. But I'm not too in on attacking basics just yet. I only have Regigigas and Celebi. Celebi, if it's getting attacked, it's getting knocked over. So, like, yeah. I think it's just take Altaria. And we have 2. And then we don't care if the other didn't wheel. And there's a world in which we, like, don't even take it. Not too much. I mean, Zapdos could be cool if it wheels around. It's just a good basic attacker that, like, I will have the energy for. Nothing else really standing out for me. I'm not going to play the energy for Arceus. I don't have the right colors for Cherim. I don't like getting my Celebi's damage up to 40 does not seem transformative. So yeah, I think just taking the Altaria and running with it feels pretty good. We got a 2-2 line. We got a 2-2 line of that. We got a 2-1 line of the Slurpuff. We are really low on like starting basics because we're cheating 2 of our threats into play. So the more of those we can get, the better. I mean, we got Unknown Q, which is good. We've got, yeah, like we've got some things that we don't want to start. And like right now, it feels like we're like guaranteeing starting with a support on play basic thing. Like we're gonna start with our Shame, and we're gonna start with our Azelf, we're gonna start with our Chatot. Like, I don't know. So I guess if we can get the there's a Swablu on the wheel we can get. Yeah, in the first pack. I think I would take the Swablu on the wheel. I don't think, like, Viridian Forest is also in that pack, but I don't think I'm getting Viridian Forest. So just, like, more Swablu outs. There are 6 Swablu, but, like, if I can get 4 Swab, holy cow, I'm cooking. I did pass 2 early, so, like, that would mean I would have to get all the Swablu I can. I mean, what? I think the Zapdos will get taken from this pack because there's not much else good. There's Evolving Basics. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what Evolving Basics get taken. I mean, the Nido Queen player is going to take the Nido Queen. There might be a Cherim player, but I don't know. I mean, I took the Celebi, and like I feel like that person is looking desperately for the Celebi, but I have swallowed it up. There's also a Warp Point in that Altaria pack. Oh, man. I want like everything from that pack. I'm also thinking about the double gust that I have now too. Like, okay, ooh. This is definitely just a night maintenance. Right? Or is it a rainbow energy? Rainbow is just good for color fixing. I don't want anything else. I already have a Brock's Grit. I don't need any of the dog or Typhlosion line. Swoop Teleport, I already have one, and I don't necessarily have Enabler. Well, is it second swoop over night maintenance? What am I maintenancing? Mostly more energy, right? Like, I want to throw back in more energy. It's not attackers. Like, I'm going to have a couple attackers that go the distance. Is it rainbow energy? We've already seen a couple rainbow energy go around. Rainbow is just good fixing for the deck. Or is it swoop? I'm getting past garbage from this pack. Like, I'm getting like a Cyndaquil as my last pick from this. So do we take the rainbow? We passed a swoop. I'm like, I'm not desperate for swoops. I think we take the rainbow. Rainbow just kind of smooths some things out because we want to play mainly grass for the acceleration. I feel really bad about the night maintenance. Yo, what the heck's going on here? With the 2 Judge I have, we're snapping up the Erica. That's so easy. Yeah, like, I'm not playing Curlia, I'm not playing Psychic Attackers, Mesagoza's mid because I want other stadiums. Ball guy, I only have Quick Ball, Level Ball, right? Yeah, I have Quick Ball, Level Ball. I am really low on Ball Search. That is cringe. Yeah, I always take the Erica here though. Like draw an extra 3. Like if I'm going to judge my opponent because I have 2 of them, feels really good. It's just draw 3, no downside. The other Honey Gather is around somewhere. Yeah, it's a couple packs ago. So maybe I get him. I am really low on Ball Search. I would like to get some Ball Search in the last pack as like a first pick deal. Okay. So, oh, there's the 4th swoop. I think we take the swoop. We don't have any... Yeah, I think we take the swoop. Yeah, like, Arcanine's hard to use with the... I still could use the Arcanine. But I can't run Fire Energy with what I have, I don't think. Yeah, I can't run Fire Energy, so it's like, it's not an attacker. It would be purely for the energy. And right now I only have the Shaman. I don't have a Scramble switch. So like, Lantern would do the same exact job. I haven't seen that Lantern. Somebody's playing, like somebody has to be playing an actual Lantern deck. That's what it is. Somebody is actually playing Lantern. So it does not look like I'm going to get something to play that Chinchou with. But like my bench is already kind of filling up a little bit, so not the biggest deal. It would have been cool though. Another swoop is good though. If I can, like, it just like means I can start with a proper basic. Like if I just like start Azelf, lock up turn 1 so they can't retreat or something, then I swoop Azelf away into a Swablu, evolve into Altaria, and then we're cooking. Like just something that's good. Or even swooping away Celebi, I don't know. This was the Celebi I was talking about earlier, the Shining Celebi. Was with the Time Recall. You can do the Rage Cyndaquil. Okay, let's see what wheeled. This will be the first pack. Swablu wheeled, Viridian wheeled. What did people take out of this? People took Gita, Arzon, Delcatty, Surprise Time Machine, Quick Ball, Walrein, Faba. No, not Faba. We took Apom. Is somebody actually playing Top Drop? Holy cow. I think another Swablu out's great. Dual Trans is good. I'm always getting like the Cyndaquil as the last pick or the Slowking, so I can't wheel. Do I have two? I have two Swablu. Is Rotom just good enough with Dual Trans? As an energy acceleration. I've never really played it. It would not be as good as Celebi. Celebi is a better plan. Because you can still attack the same turn you dual trans, or you power up with Celebi. I'm taking Swablu. Like, I just want more outs to starting Swablu, I think. What could we grab next? Not too much. No, never mind. Next pack's the Altaria pack, the Warp Point pack, Sinlin, Ball Guy. Actually, a lot. I think I might want third Altaria, potentially, just because I'm a little low on Ball Search. So depending on what comes back around. If Warp Point comes back around, I think I have to take Warp Point. Neither came back around. Oof, that is a big rip. Is it Ball Guy and hope I get more balls? I think it is. I don't need an energy restore. I already have one of those. Yeah, I think it's Ball Guy. I have Quick Ball, Level Ball, which is good. If I like pick it, like if I open a Dual Ball or a Timer Ball, like that's just kind of insane. I would really like to open a Timer Ball. Timer Ball would be ideal. Or Pokeball. I'll take Pokeball. Pokeball's fine. We're not playing, like, we're never playing Salamence. The energy of Flygon Dragonite works much better. And works with Celebi. So, next pack is the pack with like nothing, and I'm gonna get like a Typhlosion back. I would love Groudon. Groudon would be cool. Hoarder Pad or like or a supporter would be great, but I don't think I'm getting those. I don't know. Groudon probably doesn't make, like, it probably can't make my deck. It's too, the double fighting requirement is too restrictive, and I have Regigigas. That's just like a colorless one prize attacker, which is probably better than a specific cost 2 prize attacker. I mean, Groudon is slightly tankier, but only slightly. In the next pack, we could get Ribombee, we could get, there's a Lure Ball, there's a Pokemon Breeder, there's a Secret Mission, there's a Mallow. I mean, not great stuff. Okay. I've got 13 supporters. Some of them are not consistency, but that's okay. Do I take the Groudon? Because I don't want Hapu. Like, Hapu doesn't feel great in my deck. And I did take one already, right? Did I say it wasn't great? Yeah, I don't want 2 Hapu. I'm just taking Groudon. That's, if I don't play it, I don't play it. Or do I take Zigzagoon for a +10 damage somewhere? I don't think there's anything that I'm not knocking out with Dragonite at 90. I think it's fine. I think I take the Groudon. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Groudon. It can attack. It does do 3 for 100. I would really like, if I were to play it, I would need a Holonmon, I think, at this point. Holonmon would, like, the Holonmon would be insane. I did pick up a Rainbow Energy, but I didn't pick up any more switches, which is giga cringe. Next pack, I could get... I already talked about that a little. Ribombee, Breeder, Lorball, Mallow, Secret Mission. Okay, so let's start just like continuing to look at our deck here. Okay. What are we already not playing? We're not playing on Z. We're not playing Growlithe. Probably not playing Eevee, though. All those have gone. Yeah. Seems right. Okay, we've made how many selections so far? 61. So yeah, I mean, at this point, like we're only making upgrades to our deck. Like we've got all the pieces. We could theoretically run with the deck we've got. We've got the 2 cheat into play attackers. We've got Celebi Prime. We've got Regigigas as a backup attacker. We've got theoretically Groudon as a 3rd backup attacker. Although there's there's a lot I'd rather attack with over Groudon. It's just good numbers. It's not great in our deck, but it's good numbers. We could make it work. I would love a Lantern. I would love some switch cards, and I'd love some consistency. Otherwise, I don't really like. There's no Pokemon I need, unless there's like a good big basic from one of these types that I'm not remembering. No, I don't think so. Yeah, Groudon. Okay, Watch and Learn Sudowoodo would be the one that could work. Yeah, Watch and Learn would be actually 20 times better than Groudon. I'm still taking Groudon here. But Watch and Learn is so much better. Watch and Learn Sudowoodo is copying your opponent's attack for a fighting and a colorless. Much more accessible in my deck. And just kind of cool. Insane that it's in this low power and it's kind of balanced. Because that card is like it's in the same cube as like this guy who's from, I don't know, 2000. It's Crystal Guardian, so that's like 2005 or 6 or something like that. And then Watch and Learn Sudowoodo was from, I don't know what year. Breakpoint. Well, that is not a like 2014, something like that. There's really nothing in this pack that I'm looking for and wanting, so, and by this pack I mean like all the packs that are being passed around like at this point, so like whatever. Let's just get the show on the road. Maybe I should have taken that Togepi. It's too late now, but I didn't consider the Togepi. But 2 colorless, copy and attack. Pretty good. I will take the Secret Mission. Might not even make my deck. Lumice really would just get Celebi, so I don't care. Yeah, Secret Mission is the only playable deck card that I see here. I mean, I guess Misdreavus, like I could play a Mismagius line, but that seems suspect. Like I've already got so many things I need to bench. This is not a basic, it is an evolved from Pineco card in this cube, so can't really play that. Q kind of sucks, unless you're playing specifically Malamar to match hand sizes / disrupt your opponent, so. That was the Zapdos pack. Oh no, here's the Zapdos pack. Zapdos is actually the best card in here. I could attack with Zapdos. Sure. That could be wild. I really like, yeah, Zapdos I think is much more power-upable than Groudon. I think it's just better. I probably want to run more Lightning anyway, because I think Dragonite is a better attacker than Flygon. So, and like theoretically, if I also get a Lantern, so maybe he just gets in there. That'd be pretty wild. I also just love this card and its other like friend, like the Moltres Articuno. I love their design. They're great cards. I've recently been playing in a progression series of Pokemon, and like all through the RSPK block, I just was playing Zapdos, because it's just it's a fun like retro deck to play in like its appropriate formats. Like there's a couple different ways you can play it. The turn, I forget how to say it. Is it turn Zapdos, like turn 2 Zapdos? Because there's an Elekid that, yes, yeah, yeah. I knew I was not getting anything from this pack. I honestly think that is taking the top drop better than taking the no shot. Taking top drop is better than taking Typhlosion, but like I feel like somebody might be playing top drop because I haven't seen any Lantern stuff. No, but only one of the Lantern. No, it's no. Take the Typhlosion. Don't be bad. Because the Lanterns just can actually attack on their own merits. There's 2 of them that do. There's just one that also looks at the top of deck. I should not be baited into thinking people are playing top drop. No, just grab the Typhlosion. Yeah, people are not playing the Primate line. I will take my Rabombi and I'll be happy with it. I don't think I play it, but we'll take it. Still looking for a switch. Still looking for some ball search at this point. That's what I want. Switch, ball search. That's it. The Zapdos feels pretty good. Better than the Groudon. What did I take over the Zapdos the first time around? Oh, I took an Altaria. Yeah, that is indeed fair that I took that. But it's a pretty good wheel. We will take a Koala. Sure. I don't care about looking at prizes because I have Azelf. I think that Quilava or Typhlosion's a better line, so I will hate trap that theoretically. Although oh no, I don't have any Cyndaquil. Maybe we'll wheel one in this pack. Would not be surprised. No, we have Slurking. Okay. Okay, we're just looking for consistency. We're looking for switch cards. Scramble Switch would be insane. Scramble Switch is the best card we could grab. Okay, Evo Incense is solid. Pokeball is even more solider. Yes. I think this is just a Pokeball pack. Okay, so interesting things we might see. Fuji is good, but I don't think it wheels. Citrus Berry is insane, but we need more Ball Search. Judge is fine. Evo Instance is fine. Yeah, this is just, we just take a Pokeball here and are happy with it. If Shaman Wheels, we could play the Shaman. Like, great spread tech. And I do think that my deck might not have the best spread matchup just because I could be biased because I played a game of this the Cube League of a Dragon deck against a spread deck, and I just got heavy potentialed by Bronzong. Because your guys are big, beefy guys. Well, is Flygon big and beefy? No, he's one retreat. Okay. So heavy potential doesn't do too much to him. I might not be heavy potential. But like I've put a lot into twins and black belt. Like I have a twins, I have a black belt. And spread's not looking to take early prizes. So that Shaman could make the deck. It does 3 for 60 and heal 20 from it. It's not very big though. 70 HP is very one-shottable. But the funny heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon to just shut down spread seems insane. It's never that though over Pokeball. Pokeball is just, yeah. We wanted Ball Search, we got Ball Search. We're very happy. Change Close Magearna could be a sneaky wheel. Because I can just pop my Floatstones to wherever the appropriate place is at all times. That could be really cool, especially with 2 Double Gusts. It's also a decent attacker, but I don't think I can attack with it just because I'm already stretched thin on energy types. But yeah, it's always Pokeball there. We do see a switch. We see an X Transceiver. Okay, so X Transceiver is consistency, or excuse me, Cross Transceiver, because it's flip a coin if head, search a deck for a support card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Pretty good. Do I have any supporters that I want to get that bad that I prefer over a raw switch? It is better if it will not wheel. Swablu is the card I want to wheel. Like I might play a 4-2 line just to guarantee starting with Swablu more often. Switch. I want to switch. Switch is good. Do I just have to take the switch? Okay, what gets taken from this pack? There's not much strong. Yeah, we're taking the switch. I just want to be able to guarantee it. I have no actual physical switch. If I get punished and I see a scramble switch next pack, whatever. Whatever. I might be overloading on switch cards because I've got Q, Fluffy Gray Floatstone, but... Countercatcher's good. That's the wrong Lantern. Unknown Why. I am a big Unknown Why enjoyer. I have 2 Double Gust. I don't think I want Countercatcher. I have to play Psychic Energy. I might be... I don't think there's anything that I really, really, really want in this pack. I'm not playing 2 Olympia. Spark is interesting. But is Y just more interesting? I don't know how I'm supporting all these energy types, probably, is the problem. But it probably goes down to, like, I'm playing... I don't think I can support Y. Because I'm, like, playing, like, maybe, like, 2 fighting, 3 or 4 lightning if I'm playing Zapdos. So let's say 4 lightning. 2 psychic. and 6 grass, but like it doesn't feel like you're getting a lot of value for ununwinding twice. Or maybe you just are. This feels like something that like it's a good pick to just like test it right now and see how I do, because there is just the immediate raw potential of having ununwired in your bench and being able to just power up Dragonite really quickly. There just is that threat. And I've got swoop teleporters. I think it's just unknown why. I think it's just such a good card. Yeah, so unknown why. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin of heads, search your deck for a psychic energy, and attach it to one of your Pokemon with unknown in its name. So it just attaches to itself. And I've got 2 swoop to really... okay, interesting things. EXP share's good. Watch and Learn Sort of Wood is good. I think we take EXP share. I'm not seeing too much of this consistency. Yeah, where are them consistency cards? EXP share can't be really like successfully attached though, can it? Is Watch and Learn better than Zapdos? Zapdos is doing 70 damage after an energy discard. Like, you want to do Zapdos into another... Like, you don't want to go Zapdos into a stage 1 attacker. That just seems unwise. But... Watch and Learn can just, like... I'm saying I'm not a good user of experience share because, like, I'm cheating the Dragonite into play. Like, if my Altaria gets knocked out, I don't get that energy because I didn't get to attach it. Sudowoodo is just good value. I could end up not playing Zapdos at this point. I could just have Regigigas and Sudowoodo as my backup basic attackers. Okay, Citrus Berry is really good. I'm playing like 20,000 tools though. Super Rod's okay. I think we want to wheel the Swirlix and take a second Rainbow. I'm just worried about clogging up my deck as far as Citrus Berry goes, because I want to play the Floatstone Fluffy Berry. And just getting the right colors of energy feels good. Yeah. We want to... we can wheel the Swirlix here, potentially. Contest Hall could be good. Consistency. I'm not taking Tape Lines as my switch. I did pull a switch. I have enough. Like, I think I have enough switch outs with 2 tools and a physical switch in Olympia. Like, I feel that feels okay. Okay, Super Rod, Pokestop, Ace Trainer, Goose Hollow Teammates. Pokestop feels really bad. I don't want to accidentally discard things. Teammates feels okay. Better than Spark. I have officially 2 more packs to see Lantern. I think I double down with Teammates here. Because I think that I want to just like put the pressure of getting multiple dragons into play, like get them both into play, and then like if need be, I'll just start swinging with Altaria, because it's a 1 energy attack. Does 30 damage reduce his damage by 30? Make them make the first move, so that gives me time to power up my board. And then nobody can one-shot me, and I can do funny shaman shenanigans. And just like, yeah, I think doubling down on Teammates here. Second Unknown Y, holy cow. And there's a Lantern. Not the right one. This is not the one I want. I could just get consistency and get a reserve ticket. That feels good. Second Unknown Y. What does that do for me? It really changes up my energy distribution. Like it feels like 4 Psychic, 5 Grass, 3 Lightning, 2 Fighting, 2 Rainbow. Reserve ticket or Unknown Y? I think. So reserve ticket, flip a coin if head, search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck and put the card on top. So it's like half of a Mallow on an item. I think that's good. I'm going to take it over on Y. I already got 1, and 2 with the guys I have. Because I have 4 different energy types, it's a little bit tougher to swing the second Unknown Y. Interesting stuff. Do I take 3rd Rainbow? Third Rainbow really smooths some things out. Do I take AZ? I really like AZ. AZ, okay, this is my, and we've seen everything, so I'm not getting anything else. AZ lets me Shaman again. AZ lets me scoop a guy out of play if he's damaged. AZ is technically another switch. I'm not taking Fluffy Berry. It's either Rainbow Energy or, so it's 3rd Rainbow or AZ. Sure, let's take Rainbow. I'm normally really high on AZ, and I probably overcommit on AZ, so I'm like tempering what I think about AZ here. Okay. Okay. So what came back? Fuji came back. James Close Magirna came back. I could actually be playing the Magirna now. Um, Picking up the Fluffy Berry Floatstone for... Or do I take Fuji? Fuji can shuffle back a damaged guy. It can shuffle back a Shaman. It can shuffle back a Chatot. It can shuffle back... I don't have an on... I don't... It does shuffle back energy. I'm going to take the Fuji. Like, it shuffles back energy that are attached to it. I'll take the Fuji. Like, if there is a way I can go into, like, a second Altaria and bring out a second Dragonite, like, Fuji it away. That's cool. Okay. Do we just take the Copycat? I mean, nothing else is good here. We'll just take the Copycat. I don't think there was anything that was supposed to wheel here. Was this the pack that I was between Switch and... Yeah, I took Switch second. I think I made the right choice. It was Switch and Extra Receiver. Yeah. I think I made the right choice. Yeah, I want the Switch. There is a Swirlix coming around that I would love. There's a Swirlix I'm not getting. I mean, Sabrina's Gaze is just the best card here. We're not playing Shincha. We're not playing Lantern. That's a feels bad. That Lantern would have been really good. But we have enough. We have good attackers. Like, I'm not concerned. The interesting thing I think about in this draft is that there could have been somebody else playing Altaria. I didn't see Noivern. Did Salamence go around a second time? I did, but I didn't take it. So somebody else could be playing the Altaria. The challenges with those two is their energy types don't match up. I think the best combo is Flygon Dragonite because those energy types match. We are a little light on recovery. We did not take... So if I can take a Super Rod here, one of the bad Super Rods, that'd be cool. Because I just have a Brock's Grid right now. Which is fine, but... It's not like, ideal. I can reuse the Brock's Grid, though, with Chatot. So I have potentially 2 uses of Brock's Grid. That's not like an ideal world type of thing. No Rod. Do I ever play Counter Gain? It's never a card I've actually personally played in any deck. But I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to draft it. I'm not playing Team Playground. That's not something I can really do well. None of the other stuff I need. Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll take Counter Gain. I mean, if I do go behind... Like, I can attack... Like if I go behind with an Altaria and I pulled out a Flygon, I can attack with the Flygon with a Celebi, Energy Attached, Return, Counter Gain, which I can, like, teammates for whatever energy I need counter gain. So like I think there's, and also like I can attack with Dragonite too, because Dragonite the first attack I got to remember that the first attack of Dragonite is actually pretty good. Like Deafen is good. It's just 60 damage, item lock, not bad. So counter game seems pretty good. Ooh, okay. Swirlix or Rod? I don't remember. Is there a world in which I'm playing two Swirlix? Two Swirlix. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of this stuff down here. I don't know. Let's get rid of this. Looking for collision. Probably not Groudon at this point. Probably not Chatsatchi. Is there a world in which I play a 2-2 consistency line? Or do I just take this Super Rod to guarantee some recursion? I say no because I have Azelf. I'm not worried about prizing the Swirlix. I say... Do we say get the second Super Rod? I think it's honestly pretty good because I have Skyfield. I think that's the reason I'm taking this. Because if things get Skyfielded, like Skyfield gets bumped and I reduce my bench size, then I have on-play basics in the discard that I'm ready to stick into hand and just go off with. So I will pass up on the second Swirlix for a Rod, and I will get punished because I'll see another Rod. I know that's what's going to happen. Okay, no, okay. We take a Spark. That's fine. We're never playing Stop. Stop's so bad for me. But Spark is fine. I don't know what my energy lineup is going to be like. I could still play Zapdos EX, but I don't know. Okay. Alright, just one more click of a button and then we're done. We're seeing what thrilling things we get with the last pick. I think that other Clefable's, the Clefairy's dead and gone. I'm going to take it because it's a better card than the Lantern. That could just be funny for turn 1 Altaria shenanigans, but I don't think I have the consistency to pull that off. With Pokeball, Double Quick Ball, and Level Ball, that's not enough. Like I have 2 balls that get me Altaria. Getting Altaria is the thing that, like, if I whiff it, I'm crying. And our last pick is... what do we get? A Slowpoke. How cute. Alright, so we'll generate the deck list. I'm just going to take a quick look here at what we have. Go over to Cube Koga, which is one of, if not my favorite, website on the whole internet. And we'll look to make a deck for the league. So we'll import here. It's so easy to use Cube Koga from the import drafter. Okay. So I'm at 65 cards right now. And okay, so we've got. Let me just cut a couple of these things. We get rid of the Fable. I think everything else can stay for right now. Yeah, I will probably not run. Well, I have to make cuts because I'm in 64 cards. But yeah, I will definitely cut down to maybe like 10 to 12 supporters. And I've got Regigigas, I've got Zapdos EX, I've got Sudowoodo. I gotta like pick what's the best two of those. I think Regigigas is always in because I've got Unknown Y to just power it up, and like you can just Unknown Y for Psychic Energy and then swoop Teleporter into a Regigigas, and like that's all you need to do. Now Sudowoodo and Zapdos, it depends on how I run the energy. Like Sudowoodo is much less of a commitment, but I'm more likely to run Lightning Energy anyway because Dragonite's better. So, I don't know. Let's just take a look at what we have. A main engine of Celebi, powering up these big grass-needing chonky dragons that we're cheating into play with Altaria. We've got some interesting consistency. Our consistency is not the best, but we've got some disruptive supporters that will help us in late game, plus some things that can help us get started in early game, and Comsearch, Level Ball, Pokeball, Double Quick Ball, hopefully is enough to get us into the game and get us Erica. Hopefully, like, we just need to find an Altaria. That's our big thing, is getting that Ultra Ball, the Level Ball or the Pokeball to get us into Altaria. And once we do, then we're cooking. But I picked up 3 Rainbow Energy. I don't know how many I'm gonna run. That just like helps smooth some things out. Notably though, Rainbow Energy does not work with Legendary Ascent on Zapdos. Rainbow Energy can be moved by Shaman though, which is a good thing. The Rainbow Energy actually, funnily enough, lets me like sneakily be able to attack with Slurpuff in case I'm in like a mirror match and like I'm up against a Flygon. I can swing for 120 into a Flygon, which seems kind of cool. Like black belt up, hit into a Flygon. Seems cool. I'll come back in another video to like show you what the full deck is and what we ended up playing. I'm going to do some testing over the next day or so to really iron it out, but looking forward to it. Thanks for following along.